Taco Bell recently announced, I guess it turns out it's the most healthy fast food restaurant in America. That's a real sentence I just said. That blew my mind. Honestly, you guys, because I know not one person in the history of the world that has walked into a Taco Bell and thought, I'm here to make good decisions. No, I've never seen a line at the drive-thru at Taco Bell in the daytime because we're all waiting for the sun to go down. Because we're ashamed. Because Taco Bell tastes better between the hours of 2 and 3 in the morning when we're incapable of making good decisions. No hate to Taco Bell, totally love it. If they ever want to sponsor me, I'm totally down.
I had a Taco Bell for lunch, which, hey, look, I like it. I like Taco Bell. I think it's fine. I think it's good. I just don't tell people I like it because they always say the same thing to me, like, it's not real Mexican food. Like, yeah, there's a taco made out of a Dorito. I got it. Newsflash, folks, nobody thinks Taco Bell is real Mexican food. When you go into El Pollo Loco, nobody's like, hey, those chickens aren't actually crazy.
Taco Bell, they crack me up, right? Because they know if you're gonna eat there, you're gonna eat there, right? Nobody's on the fence about Taco Bell. Nobody's like, well, let's just wait and see what the next commercial looks like. You know if you're gonna go back or not. And Taco Bell knows that. That's why they can put out a product that has the exact same ingredients as 3 other products on their current menu. They just change the name and or shape of it and will make you feel dumb for asking about it. They're like, what we have for the spring, this is seasoned steak, lettuce, cheese, tomato, and sour cream encased in a flour tortilla. Anybody have any questions? Yeah, that sounds like a steak burrito. Well, it's not. Okay. A steak burrito is rolled up, okay? With this, we fold the sides in, we press it with a t-shirt iron. I don't know what's so hard to understand about the technology we've invested in the crunch wrap. That's what we're calling it. It's a crunch wrap. Their desserts, they don't even try with their desserts. They just take some other dessert you're kind of familiar with and change it a little bit, We have Cinnabon Bites. Isn't that just a cut up Cinnabon? I mean, yeah, but we cut it up for you, okay? You could say gracias. We took the time to put it into this drink cup that was already sitting right here. And how much of the lifting do we have to do? I remember a couple years ago, the Hostess company went bankrupt, and then like a month later, some mysterious entity saved them from bankruptcy. I thought for sure it was Taco Bell. I was waiting for that commercial. For years, I was waiting for that commercial, right? It's the Twinkie burrito. We have stuffed a Twinkie full of taco meat, deep fried it. Sir, would you like Twinkie cream or sour cream? I don't care if it's coffee cream. I would like my Twinkie burrito, some fire sauce, 2 Ho-Ho Lupas, and a Mountain Dew. The blue Mountain Dew, too. I want the Baja.
Was that Taco Bell? I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you where it was. Behind the counter, at a charity event, you can give $1 on top of your order and, feel better about yourself for 48 seconds. But I don't want the attitude when I don't want to give. I placed my order. She goes, you want to give $1 to this charity? It goes on top of your order. I'm like, no, I give it my own way. She goes, this. She goes, I was like, I'm sorry. She goes, you don't care about people's health? I was like, ma'am, I am eating at Taco Bell. I don't care about my own health.
Man, a lot of traveling with this job too, man. Gosh, and just when you travel, it's just easy to eat fast food, but I would eat fast food if I wasn't traveling, because fast food's the best food. Taco Bell is the best thing ever. Where's my Taco Bell? Yes! Love it. Thank you. I love it. I just don't know what to do with it when people try to ruin it for you. Like, the healthy people, when you eat it in front of them, And they're always like, that's gross, man. Don't you know how they make that? And I'm like, no, but I wish. I would love to make this at home. Like, save more money. And I've got these friends. They know they make their own food. They're weird, man. They know I love the quesadilla at Taco Bell. And they're always like, Lee, we can make you a quesadilla that's better than Taco Bell. And I'm like, yeah, but can I come to your house at 2 a.m. and get it? Is that what you want me to drive to your house, to your window, yell for food at 1 a.m.? I'll do it. Man. They try to gross you out with the nutrition facts, like we care. Like, but the meat they use, it's a grade C meat. It's grade C. And I'm like, you know what? I was a C student too. That is a passing grade. We're doing just fine. And we get by on C's. We're good. I was into one Taco Bell once before I could order. The guy at the counter, he stopped me. He's like, dude, I just gotta let you know something. The meat pump is broken. The meat pump, is that what you call your toilet? Like... I don't know, we're at Taco Bell, that makes sense, like... And that's the other stereotype I don't care for, that they always give on Taco Bell. Oh, Taco Bell makes you poop, makes you go to the bathroom. I'm like, what food doesn't make you go to the bathroom? When's that ever anything to brag about? Like, yeah, I went to a vegan place last month, still hadn't pooped.
Let's see. For the longest time, I thought Ariana Grande was a meal at Taco Bell. He's like, it's not? I thought that was the number 6. Mountain Dew Light Ice. Let's go.
What's happening today? I love fast food. I went to Taco Bell for dinner tonight. I did that. Yeah. Oh, you guys like it or? Use my credit card to pay for it because my career is on fire right now. You know how sad your life is becoming when you have to finance a chalupa? You know, you're like, all right. Zip it through, see what happens. I had this awkward moment with the lady behind the counter because she asked if she could see ID with the credit card just to make sure that the credit card wasn't stolen. Is that a thing in America now, stealing credit cards? The first place you take it is Taco Bell, for real? That's where you got... We're gonna max this baby out. $1.89 at a time. Forget the plasma screen TV, you morons. I'm gonna make it rain chalupa! Getting this party started. This was pretty awkward. This has never happened to me before. I went through the drive-through window today, right? Got my fast food bag. Put it on the passenger car seat, and the passenger car seatbelt light came on. It's like, how much food did I order? If the car thinks there's another human being in the car. Still ate it. It was fantastic. It was so good.
I have been working in public education for 8 years, and I do not have a teaching license. I'm not qualified for my job, but I'm the best one at it. You can see the confusion. Like, imagine, like, as an adult, I applied for a Taco Bell. I did not get hired at the Taco Bell. Which meant that I was not capable of reheating bean pouches of diarrhea. But somehow, I'm capable of teaching. Walking bean pouches of diarrhea. It's crazy, crazy. Yeah.
It's cool. When I was in high school, I was a big fan of Spanish. And so when I was in high school, I had the opportunity to like go to Mexico to study abroad, you know, which was super cool for like a Spanish class, which was crazy. My parents didn't think it was a good idea to send me. They didn't think it was safe. So I just did the next best thing. I got a job in Taco Bell. See, I'm gonna be fluent in like 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding, that's stupid. That's stupid. That's a lie. You guys know the Mexicans don't work at Taco Bell, you know, that's all black people. All black people. And then white people work at like Chick-fil-A or Starbucks, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for choosing Chick-fil-A. My name's Stacy. How can I help you today? It's crazy. And I know black people work at Taco Bell too because they're stingy with their meat, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Like, have you tried like Doritos Locos Tacos or whatever? They give you like a little bit of meat, then throw a salad on top of your taco. I'm like, Devontae, you better take this bag. Stop. Oh, man. Devontae is a black person's name. That's why that's funny.
Here's a thing that happened recently. I laughed at my mom so hard in public that she started yelling at me. You know, here's the backstory. Have you ever, by the way, laughing so hard, like falling down in the aisle at the grocery store? And I laughed, here's what happened. She told me her dog had diabetes, okay? And I started laughing so hard. No, it's so fat. Of course it does, you know? It's so big. And she was like, it's not funny. How could I have known he has diabetes? And I'm like, probably, because he looks like a propane tank with legs. That's how, you know? There were so many clues. He's huge. Of course he's diabetic. And then, also, you feed him people food all the time. I caught her feeding him Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell once. It's like, why are you feeding him the more expensive tacos, you know? This is true, she goes, he prefers them. It's like, what? Did he tell you that? What is happening here? Also, he's a Chihuahua. We get it, you know? It's ridiculous.
I saw this on the sign outside McDonald's, the big sign, the marquee or whatever. It said, now hiring, apply inside. Yeah, apply inside. Apparently, they've determined that there's a big problem. Big problem with potential employees just driving right by. You know, it's just potential. Yeah, I'd like to get a job at that McDonald's, but where do you go to apply? I don't know. I think you go downtown to the sheriff's department. It's all political. It's who you know. Sometimes they put this now hiring, inquire within. That's pretty fancy language for a Taco Bell, isn't it? Did you ever talk like that? It's like Shakespeare wrote the damn sign. I just want to go in there. Is the manager within? Oh manager, wherefore art thou, manager? Surely within the confines of these walls? To make chalupas or not to make chalupas? I was here yesterday to no avail. Inquire within. Inquire within. I guess when you're gonna quit, you got to give them your fortnight notice, you know? I shan't be returning. I shan't be back.
They have no idea the electronic trail they leave everywhere. On the phone, on the computer all day, they don't realize there's little footprints everywhere. Sometimes easy to follow. I go to bed the other night, do the things that dads do, turn off all the lights, put the thermostat back where it goes, close the cabinets. Go to sleep at 11:30, wake up at 7 in the morning, there's a Taco Bell bag on my counter. My boy comes in cracking noon, what's up? You go out last night? Pfft, no. Taco Bell bag. Pfft, I don't know nothing about that. Really? I went on your bank account, saw a charge for Taco Bell. Somebody must have stolen my card. So somebody broke into my house last night, found your wallet, took your ATM card, cracked your PIN code, spent $3, broke back into the house, replaced the card undetected, left trash on the counter. What do you think of that crime? Dude slipped up. Dude slipped up.
My dad is, I'm mixed race actually. My dad is white from Michigan and my mom is white from Ohio. So it's, yeah, it's a nice mix, nice border joke. Some of you got that. Okay, very good. So yeah, it's fun. But I've never gotten past food. Drugs and alcohol aren't really necessary, when there's Taco Bell. Like, I'm sorry, it's just, it's like, no, the heroin, I'm gonna get a Mexican pizza, this looks good.
One of the ladies I work with, she challenged me. She's like, you know what? If you're serious about getting in shape, you should try yoga. And I was like, yoga? You can't challenge me to do something and think I won't do it, all right? So I did it. I went to the yoga studio, I signed up. Problem was, I accidentally signed up for hot power yoga. And if you don't know what hot power yoga is, let me tell you. They put you in there for 90 minutes in a floor with just wood floor and stuff like that. And then they turn the thermostat all the way up. You cannot challenge me to do anything in this world without me preparing. So on my way to hot power yoga, I stopped at Taco Bell and got my usual. I love that guy back there. He's my new friend. So I'm in this class, and we're about 45 minutes into it, right? And I'm in downward dog at this point. And you think I'm sweating now. Lake Havasu was forming underneath me. And the funny part about it, there was a really cute girl next to me, and Lake Havasu was getting closer and closer. Misty, the instructor, was like shaking her head throughout the class. I was already mad because they don't make yoga mats for fat people like me, okay? There was no cup holder for my Diet Pepsi. About an hour into the class, I hear this. Misty focuses on me at this point in time. They put me in the final position in the final pose, which is child's pose. Huddled up in a little ball. Y'all know what a Jake break sounds like when it lets loose? Misty's hair blew back like it was Hiroshima. People were running for the room. Point is, I'm no longer welcome at hot power yoga.